Okay. Hello. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think everyone is joined. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, before starting our today's lecture, so I will just I want to tell one thing that TYA division. Okay. Today's lecture that Inanda says is not available due to some admission meeting. So today, uh, so TYA division people just you join this lecture and attend this lecture. So for TYB division, we have already started the automation chapter. I think in A division, automation chapter is it not started. So for you people, just you try to understand whatever we are going to deliver in this lecture. And after that, in that your division, in another so we will cover from the starting point. That is the first part of the automation. Okay, so just try to understand what we are going to deal today's point. Okay, so before starting the next point in this automation chapter, I will just take the review about the previous lecture. Okay, so I think we have. I will share my screen. Okay. Yes, sir. My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. So in this automation chapter, we have seen that first definition of automation. Okay, so what is mean by automation and the types of the automation. We are generally using the different types of the automation applications in our daily routine example of our mechanical industry. Okay, as per that application, we have seen that the three important types of the automation, that is a fixed automation, programmable automation, and flexible automation. Okay, so next part is how that fixed automation works on the our industry and our different application in mechanical engineering. Okay, so in that we have seen that the fixed automation is nothing but whatever that pre-sequence of that manufacturing and whatever that program form for that particular model that will be fixed for the entire production. Okay, so that will be applicable for the a large production system, that is called as a the system is useful for the mass production system. Okay, second production type, there is a programmable automation. So in that programmable automation, we can change a program for that particular model within a less time, and we can import that program, a new program, into existing program in continuous manner. Okay, so that will be produce a large number of the variety of the automation. Okay, so that is the second type of the automation. And third type of automation, so in that flexible automation, name itself indicates we can change the sequence of the automation, means sequence of the manufacturing operations, as well as we can change the program, okay, at a simultaneous. So we'll get mid range of the variety as well as the mid variety production. So these are the three important types of the automation. So we have seen that there's some advantages of the automation in terms of the production time, accuracy, a less human error, employee cost, safety, and volume. Okay. So as well as we have seen that there's some disadvantages of the automation as compared to conventional manufacturing system. So versatility, more pollution, larger initial investment, then unemployment, then unpredictable cost. So that are the some disadvantages. So we have seen that the term like a group technology. Okay, so in mechanical engineering or any industry, uh, we are going to, before manufacturing any part, we before that we have to make some groups as per the geometrical size, geometrical shape, and manufacturing process. Okay, so that will be beneficial for the saving the idle time as well as the increase our productivity. Okay, so for that purpose we are going to make some group. Okay, and after that group we have to make some part family, and in that part family we are going to give some classification and codification for that particular number. So that will be beneficial for the easy understanding or easy identification. Within less than we can uh, means we can call as a right time, right place, and right way. We can just order that raw material into that required machine or workstation. Okay, for the doing the that particular operation. Okay, so this is group technology. Again, we are going to define some part family, and in that group technology, we have seen that the some different group technology methods to identify the group. Okay, for making the group, we have seen that some visual inspection method, then composite part concept, then production flow analysis, and then part classification and codification. So already we have discussed about this. Then I have shown you one group image, means how we can define or how we can manage the a separate group for particular production. So as per the geometrical size, shape, and manufacturing process, you can make a different group, and again in that you can make the part family. Okay. So here is one example related to the nut, bolt, and washer. So as per the geometrical size, you can choose one separate group. As per the geometrical shape, you can choose a separate group, and as per the manufacturing process. Okay, so means here you can see washer is there which is having a central drill, and nut is there which is having again central drill. So you can make, as per the manufacturing process, you can make a separate group. Okay, for them. Then we have seen that some advantages, disadvantages of the group technology. Then one concept is like that machine cell design. So we have seen that the five types of the machine cell design, means single machine, multiple machines with manual handling, multiple machine with mechanized handling, flexible manufacturing cell, and flexible manufacturing system. So in that you have we have seen that the detailed explanation regarding each and every type. So in single machine there is no automation system. Okay, like this we have studied each and every type with the details. The next very important part, that is a classification and codification. So in that we have seen that the how to do the a group. Okay, with the help of the numerical system, alphanumerical system, and alphabetical system, and last decimal system. Okay, so by using this different type of the codification system, we are going to define a separate group. So we have seen one of the example of the octet system, how we are going to define the classification and codification for a particular a product. So digit 1, digit 2, what digit 1 is indicates that length and diameter ratio. Like this, we have seen that the different digits descriptions. So this is one of the structure of the octet system for the classification and codification system. So this is one of the example of the classification and codification. Example like a part is coded with a 20801. So 2 is indicate, means first digit which is having two value. Okay, two value is indicates like that length diameter ratio is greater or equal to 3. Okay, like this we are going to give some classification and codification for our easy identification purpose. So next part we have seen that the advantages also. Then we have seen important term like CAPP, means computer aided process planning. 5 CAPP is important in manufacturing industry. Okay, so it is a bridge between CAD phase and manufacturing phase. Okay, nothing but what we are going to manufacturing, that before that we have to define some CAD phase process, means we have to define some drawing, then we have to define some material, then we have to define some process for that making that part. Okay, so in this between two part, whatever that process will help us, that process is called as a computer aided process planning. Okay, so it is a bridge between just design and manufacturing phase. Okay, so for that we have seen some computer requirements. Okay, then characteristics of the CAPP. Okay, so before applying that CAPP to into that manufacturing part, so that CAPP must capable to understand the part features. Okay, we have to just import that information regarding that part into that CAPP plan. Then we have to again import that information regarding that tool, cutting tool, and manufacturing information in that CAPP plan. Then that CAPP must possesses the multiple calculation capability. Okay, means at the single time that CAPP must be capable to doing the different tasks at a single time, that they have to do that programming task. So of this operation sequence number task, then the material selection part. Okay, like this, that CAPP must possesses the multitasking. Okay, at a single time. So we have seen that there are the two types, important types of the CAPP. One is a manual system and second is a computer. Okay. So in that computer system, there are again two types. One is a variant, that is called as a retrieval, and second is generative type. So first we have seen, I think, that is a variant means whatever that existing plan is there in our system, in our database. So whatever that our new part is there, we are going to manufacture. So first of all, we have to just identify a similar part design in our database. Once you get the some 90% similar part or near about the same part, we have to pick up that existing data plan of that previous part, and then we are going to some modify that plan, and then we'll go for the our final new product. Okay, so this is called our first variant type of the CAPP, and second, that is a generative type CAPP, means we have to start from the origin. Okay, त्या टाईपमध्ये आपल्याला पहिल्यापासून सुरुवातीपासून जिथं काही तुम्हाला ओरिजिनल डेटाबेस नाहीये किंवा सपोर्टिव्ह डेटाबेस नाहीये, स्टार्टिंग फेज पासून तुम्हाला डिझाईन स्टार्ट करावं लागेल. त्याला काय म्हणायचं, जनरेटिव्ह टाइप CAPP. Okay, so first type, that is a variant retrieval type. We have seen that. Okay, so I will show that example of this type. So this is our required, or this is our destination part, that is a new part. We have to achieve that new part. Okay, so we have to search that new part design, identical design in our database. So I will go two part, that is a process plan on the file. On the bottom you can see, in that one is having one slot and a vertical plate. Second is having one vertical plate and along with the long horizontal plate. Okay, so you can compare that our new part with that processing plan, that is a two component. Which one is identical about that new part? Okay, so first part which is having slot, that is a nearly identical of that new part. So we will pick up that part number first for our further process. So I will make some changes, make some modification in that CAPP plan, and then we will get that new part. Okay, so we have to remove that slot first of all, and then we have to increase the width of the vertical plate. Okay, so we have to do this two operation. First remove that slot and then change the width. So we will get our final part. So this is called as just small modification in the previous database. So we will get the new part. Okay, so it will save our manufacturing time as well as CAPP process plan. Okay, so this is some advantages of the variant type, then limitation also. Okay, so I think that much part of the we have covered in last lecture. So for today's lecture, we will start from the second type of the CAPP, that is nothing but generative type of the CAPP. So generative process planning is a system which creates the plan by means of logics and formulas. Okay, first of all, remember that definition of this generative type. This system fully we are going to create by means of only logics and formulas. Okay, so in this system, in this method, process plans are prepared from the starting, that means scratch, without the assistance of the human and predefined standard plans. ओके, याच्यामध्ये आपण टोटली स्क्रॅच पासून सुरुवात करतो. याच्यामध्ये काही असं प्रीडिफाईन्ड प्लॅन नसतो. ठीक आहे. Input to the system includes the description of the part in the form of the part code member. Okay. After the receiving this information, the system can generate the required process and process sequence for the word part. Okay. आपल्याला एकदा का त्याचा पार्टचा नंबर मिळाला, त्याचं डिस्क्रिप्शन मिळालं, त्याच्यानंतर आपण काय करतो, त्या नंबरवरून इन्फॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करतो आणि ती सिस्टीम परत ऑटोमॅटिक त्या नंबर आणि त्या सिस्टीम वरून प्रोसेस प्रोसेस प्लॅन क्रिएट करतो. ओके, सो दिस इज हॅलो, प्लीज म्यूट युअर ऑडिओ. Then there are again two type of the generative type CAPP. First is geometry description. Second one is a process knowledge database and decision magic logic making logic. Okay, so first geometric description, it involves all the geometric features for all the process related to the surface together with dimension, location, tolerance and surface finish. ओके, हे जे काय पहिला कंपोनंट आहे जिओमेट्रिक डिस्क्रिप्शनचा, याच्यामध्ये जे काही जिओमेट्रीच्या रिलेटेड जी इन्फॉर्मेशन असेल, मीन्स डायमेन्शन, लोकेशन, टॉलरन्स अँड सरफेस फिनिश, that things will come under this first type. Okay, second, process knowledge database. In this type, the knowledge will be in the form of the decision logic. Okay, it is required to match the part geometry requirement with the manufacturing capability using decision logic and database. It includes selection of the process, machining equipments or manufacturing equipments, work holding devices, jigs and fixtures, inspection instructions, etc. ओके, म्हणजे हे काही सेकंड टाइप आहे. याच्यामध्ये ऍक्च्युअल मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंगला जे काही इन्फॉर्मेशन, जे काही डेटाबेस लागतो, त्या सर्व गोष्टी म्हणजे प्रोसेस सिलेक्ट करण्यापासून, प्लॅन सिलेक्ट करण्यापासून, सिक्वेन्स, मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंगला इक्विपमेंट्स कोणते लागतात, वर्क होल्डिंग डिव्हाइसेस आहेत का, जिग्स अँड फिक्चर, इन्स्पेक्शन डिपार्टमेंटची इन्फॉर्मेशन, त्याच्यासाठी लागणारे इन्स्ट्रुमेंट. ओके, मग नो गेज असेल, गो गेज असेल, CMM असेल, व्हिज्युअल इन्स्पेक्शन असेल. ओके, सो लाईक दिस parameters comes under this second type of the generative CAPP. So there are some methodology for doing this generative type of the CAPP. So basically in this plan, automatically generated by means of the decision logic and formula only. Okay, so actually this system is yet not developed. Okay, this is only a hypothesis manner. So only we are going to doing CAPP by using which first type, that is a variant, and some about we are doing some CAPP with some hypothesis. Okay, that is the second type, generative CAPP methodology. So we have seen that two major components like the geometric based and knowledge based. So basically in this generative type CAPP, we will get some advantages like we will get some more accuracy and consistent plan. Okay, whatever we are going to make CAPP for a particular product manufacturing part, so in that plan we are including the all sequence of the operations, some computer programs for doing that manufacturing, then some group, then we are going to make some classification, codification for easy understanding or easy identification of the accurate raw material for that particular part. Okay, so that will be give a more accuracy and that will be reduce that idle time. Okay, so that is a consistent plan. And second, that the quick plans means we are developing CAPP before manufacturing, so it will be a quick. Okay, then reduce clerical work, whatever that from our side, means human side, in industry, any labor side, clerical work also reduce. Okay, so less skill planner is required. Okay, due to the CAPP, there is no requirement for a further making plan for the manufacturing. So that for purpose requirement of the skill planner is reduced. It will be improves productivity. Okay. Of course, by default we are using CAPP, so that will be increase our productivity and reduce the manufacturing time and less cost. Okay. Once you install that whole process unit, that CAPP, okay, after that you will just make the CAPP plan and do the manufacturing. Okay, so that will be save our cost. So these are the some major advantages of the CAPP. Then before moving towards the next point, we will discuss about the just what are the important advantages of the CAPP, okay, on this variant type of the CAPP as well as the generative type CAPP. So first that will means it will generate the accurate and consistent process plan than manual process planning. Okay, means जे काही बाय मॅन्युअली आपण जे करतो प्रोसेस प्लॅन, मी सपोज एक पार्ट मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करायचे त्याच्यासाठी किती प्रोसेस लागणार आहेत, सपोज 10 ऑपरेशन आहेत एका पार्टवरती, तर त्याच्यासाठी मी बाय मॅन्युअली मी एक प्रोसेस शीट घेईन जी तुम्हाला टूल इंजिनिअरिंग नावाचा एक इलेक्टिव्ह सब्जेक्ट आहे, त्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला एक प्रोसेस प्लॅन करावा लागतो एखाद्या त्याच्यासाठी, मग त्याचं कॅल्क्युलेशन वगैरे असतं. ठीक आहे, तसं आपण बाय डिफॉल्ट मॅन्युअली एक प्रोसेस प्लॅन करतो. फर्स्ट कॉलम दॅट इज सिरियल नंबर, सेकंड ऑपरेशन नेम, then idle time, total operation time, downtime. Like this, there are I think 4 to 5 columns. This okay. So for that, it will require a more time, and sometime by human tendency we will make some mistakes. Okay, so that will be avoided in this CAPP. So it will be accurate and fast in terms of the manual. So this is the first advantages. Then second, it will generate the process plan more quickly, hence lead will be lesser. Okay, means whatever that lead time for making the process plan, that will be less by using this CAPP. So next, it will reduce the clerical works. Already we have seen it requires less skilled process planner. Okay, because computer is enough intelligent to generate the process plan rather than the manual. It will improve the productivity. Process planning cost will be lesser than manual process planning. And last, that is, it will increase the utilization of the manual machine. Okay, so by using that CAPP, that will be means we will utilize more machines as well as the man. So this is about the CAPP. So as per our syllabus, this is the most important term in our CAD/CAM CA, that is a CAPP. Okay, what is the basic role of the CAPP in any industry? Then what are the major role in CAD/CAM CA? Like this, they will ask one application type question in university exam. So you have to just explain or describe what is mean by CAPP in that CAD/CAM CA or any mechanical industry. So you have to just answer like this: first definition of the CAPP, then you have to just explain the uh, what is the role of the CAPP in any industry, or CAD/CAM CA means what is the use of the actual CAPP, means we are going to make some process plan for betterment of the increase the productivity of the any manufacturing industry. Then it will be helpful for the uh, in industry in terms of the reduced lead times, in terms of the accuracy, in terms of the increase the production. Okay, like this you have to just explain. Then you have to explain the two methods of the CAPP, variant and generative types. When we are going to using variant and when we are going to using the generative. Okay, like this you have to just explain with the example of the. You can take the any one real example and then you can just explain that example in terms of the CAPP. Okay. So this is about the CAPP. So we will move towards next point. That is a very important point, means computer integrated manufacturing. Okay, so what is mean by sim? That is a computer integrated manufacturing. Okay, so simply it is nothing but integration of the CAD and CAM phase as well as some business functions of the integrates all functions. Okay, म्हणजे आपण फक्त CAD आणि CAMच्या सिस्टीम फेजेस यूज करून एखादं प्रोडक्टला इंटिग्रेट करत नाहोत, तर त्याच्यासोबत अजून बाकीचे बिझनेस फंक्शन असतात ज्याच्यामुळे आपल्याला खूप ऍडव्हान्टेजेस मिळतात प्रोडक्शनला. त्याला आपण काय करतो, त्याला नाव काय दिलं आपण, computer integrated manufacturing is nothing but concurrent engineering of the all departments under the CAD, CAM and business functions. Okay, so SIM is a new kind of the management and philosophy theory used in organizing, managing, receiving, and then enterprises production. Okay, it takes advantages of the computer software and hardware, managing technology, manufacturing technology, information technology, automatic technology, and it integrates the three relative factors of person, technology, and running management in the whole process of the enterprise production, as well as the information flow and material flow, and runs them optimally to make service excellent and bring product to market timely and realize products with a high quality, low cost, so that enterprises will win the market a competition. Okay. So बेसिकली काय होतं की कंपनी ए आणि कंपनी बी अशा दोन कंपनी असतात. ठीक आहे. तर कंपनी ए मध्ये ऑलरेडी त्यांनी एक ₹5चा पेन प्रोड्यूस केलेला असतो. कंपनी बी मध्ये पण ₹5 असतो. ठीक आहे. ते डिपेंड आहे की कंपनी कोणती आहे त्याच्यावरती पॉप्युलॅरिटी ठरते आणि प्रत्येक जण जो तो पण विकत घेतो. ठीक आहे. पण असं एक काहीतरी वेळ येते की आफ्टर 4 years 5 years वी हॅव टू चेंज दॅट डिझाईन अदरवाईज वी विल फिनिश. ओके. अशी कंडिशन येते की काहीतरी डिझाईन मध्ये चेंजेस केले पाहिजे आपल्या पार्ट मध्ये, नाहीतर आपण मार्केटमध्ये थांबणार नाही. ठीक आहे. कॉम्पिटिशन खूप आहे, रोज कोणतरी चेंजेस करून रोज कोणतरी मार्केटमध्ये नवीन प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करतं. तसंच समजा जर आपल्याला मार्केटमध्ये काहीतरी चेंज करून नवीन प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करायचं आहे आणि आपल्याला मार्केटमध्ये स्टँड करायचं आहे, तर असं काय असेल तर ते काय करतात, each and every industry they are using SIM. So in that SIM they can just manage all the technology, they can manage all the information of the regarding that product, and they are just improving updating that design of the previous part, and that will be launched in market as earlier possible as other competitors. Okay, then and then only they will live in the competition or win the market competition. Okay. For that purpose, every industry, every company using SIM, uh, not only industry, we can see in our academic purpose also or any small scale industry also, they can use these techniques. Okay, means you can take the example of the our college only. Okay, in our college there are 5 department. Okay, means civil, mechanical, this like this, and one separate uh, principal cabin is there. Okay, so we can call as a they are using SIM technology. Means in principal cable all HOD are approaching for their problems. Means suppose you can take this five are different departments for your production. Okay, and the principal cabin is our SIM technology. Okay, so suppose civil department is having one problem, so they are not reporting to mechanical department, they are reporting to direct the principal cabin. Like this, each and every department for their problem they are reporting to principal cabin. That means that SIM part is a concurrent part. Okay, at a center level, and around that center each and every department just doing their work, and at the same time they are approaching to the center level, means principal cabin. Okay, like this in our industry one central unit is there that is called as a SIM, and outside that in periphery there are different department like this design department, inspection and quality department, then manufacturing department, and that raw inspection department. Okay, like this all department are doing their work, and at some means some suggestion time, some error time, they are just approaching at center level. Means suppose in programming, when programming there is one mistake. Okay, so after that mistake, that department manager they are directly reporting to the main department, SIM department, and that SIM department they are sending that mistake program to that designing that program coordinator, uh, senior manager of that coordinator of that programming, and they will do just small changes of that program, and he will be send that program correct program to that the department. So that will be work this SIM activity. So it will be reduce our lead time during that two department during that two different operations. So that will be useful for the increasing the productivity of the any factor. You can take the example of the industry, or you can take the example of the daily routine also. So this is about the SIM. So SIM has the capability to largely automate a flexible manufacturing by coordinating the work cell, robots, automatic storage system, means our conveyor, as well as the automatic guided vehicle also. Okay. So these are the some example of the SIM. So we will move towards the next slide. Now you can see one diagram is there like this SIM functions. Okay, there are some computer integrated manufacturing function in terms of the CAD, CAM, FAM, and business functions. You can see at the center time factory operation is there. Okay, so around that there are again 4 to 5 departments like design, manufacturing, manufacturing control, and business function. Okay, so first design phase in our scene, that is nothing but our CAD system. Okay, CAD phase. In that CAD phase we are going to design our whatever that required the part. So in that CAD we have to define first a geometrical model. Already we have studied in our chapter number second. Okay, that is computer modeling. So we have to first define the all the details of the that model. Okay, whatever we are going to manufacturing that part, for that part we have to define the some geometric modeling in terms of the this CAD phase. Second, engineering analysis. As per the requirement, we have to check some CAE analysis in that CAD phase only. Means already we have discussed in chapter number 3, part first, finite element method. In that we have see the structural analysis and thermal analysis. How we are going to do that analysis in terms of the we are going to supply some boundary condition and loading condition, some fixed condition means we are going to fix at a certain point on 3 degrees of freedom or 6 degrees of freedom, or we are going to fully fix one surface at the one side, and one side we are applying some forces. Okay, so like that we have to do some engineering analysis in the this CAD phase. Then some there are some evaluation committees there, so they will check the design review and evaluation. They will do some evaluation and they will send accordingly that changes, or if that design is okay, then they will send the next department. Okay, so then from that accurate design we have to do some drafting. Okay, all the details regarding that part we have to do in this CAD phase only. And once that all the details of that particular model is done, then we will send that all the details to the next that CAM phase, that is nothing but our manufacturing phase. So in that manufacturing planning department, we have to do some estimation regarding the cost. Okay, what cost will be go for that particular model. Then we have to do some computer aided process plan with numerical control part. Okay, then computerized work standards. Okay, which computer system we are going to using for that particular machining. Okay, then material requirement planning. Okay, we have to see some inventory control balance also, as well as we have to see some process plan for that raw material. Okay, so then capacity planning. Okay, this type of the parameters comes under this manufacturing process planning department. Okay, so once you done this all the planning in this manufacturing planning process department, we have to go for the next actual manufacturing control department. Okay, so in that manufacturing control department we have to see the process control chart. Then we have to make some process monitoring on that particular manufacturing operations. Once that monitoring is done, then we will go for the shop floor control. Means जे काही तुमच्या कंपनीचं जे काही फर्स्ट रॉ मटेरियल पासून ते फिनिशिंग पार्ट पर्यंत जो काही सिक्वेन्स आहे, लाईन आहे. ओके, मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग लाईन आहे, असेंब्ली लाईन आहे, त्या लाईन वरती तुम्ही वर्कस्टेशन कसे माउंट केलेत जेणेकरून तुमचा शॉप फ्लोर 100% युटिलाइज होईल कमीत कमी जागेमध्ये आणि तुम्हाला जास्तीत जास्त प्रोडक्टिव्हिटी मिळेल. ठीक आहे. जर तुम्ही तो तुमचा प्लॅन जे काय तुमची ट्रान्समिशन लाईन आहे, असेंब्ली लाईन आहे, कमीत कमी जागेमध्ये केले तर तुमचं जे काही तुमचं मटेरियल ट्रान्सफर आहे ते सुद्धा कमी होईल. ओके. सो फॉर दॅट whatever time is required, that time will be also less. Okay. So like this, we have to do optimum shop floor control design. Then we will go for the computer aided inspection. Okay. We have to go for the inspection also. Once that all things done in this third part, that is the manufacturing control department, then we will go for the final business function department. Means here we have to do some activity related to that final finished part, means order given from that particular vendor. Okay. So whatever that vendor is given to our order, so please complete that my order before that month end. So we have to complete that order before that month end, and we have to deliver that order within the that time. So that will be increase our business plan and that in business function regarding the order entry, then accounting payroll, all the things related to that account payroll means cost, then their taxes, then means traveling, transporting charges. Okay, so that all things comes under this last business function department. So like this, our sim function will be uh, work on this manner. So we have to just prepare our best design in CAD phase. Then we have to do for all the planning in CAM phase as a manufacturing process. Then we have to do some monitoring and shop floor utilization in third phase. And last one is a business function. Okay. So this is about the computer integrated manufacturing of function. So that function, this type of the function will becomes under the same. So we will see next part of the sim, that is the elements of the sim. So first element, that is the marketing. Okay. कधीही लक्षात घ्या, कोणत्याही गोष्टीचं एखादं जर आपल्याला हे करायचं असेल की एखादा नवीन प्रोडक्ट कंपनीमध्ये लॉन्च करायचं असेल, तर त्याच्यासाठी सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला मार्केटमध्ये सध्याला कोणता प्रोडक्ट अवेलेबल आहे, जो आपण जो मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करणार आहोत त्याच्या सेम रिलेटेड कोणता आहे का, त्याचा स्टडी करणे, त्याचा सर्वे करणे, आणि मगच तुम्ही तुमच्या नवीन पार्टकडे जाणे. ठीक आहे. मार्केटिंग इज द फर्स्ट एलिमेंट ऑफ द सिम सिस्टम. द पर्पज ऑफ दिस डिपार्टमेंट इज टू आयडेंटिफाय द नीड ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट इन द मार्केट अँड लेटर ऑन द सेलिंग द प्रोडक्ट इन द सेम मार्केट. आता जो समजा एखादा मार्केटमध्ये पेन आहे, आपल्याला नवीन पेन प्रोड्यूस करायचं आहे असं आपण ठरवलंय. ठीक आहे. तर आता आहे तो प्रोडक्ट कस्टमरला रिलायबिलिटी देतो का, तो व्यवस्थित ऑपरेट होतो का, त्याच्यामध्ये काही चेंजेस करायचे आहेत का, ऍज पर द कस्टमर फीडबॅक, ऍज पर द कस्टमर नीड्स, वी हॅव टू डू सम चेंजेस इन द that product. So we will collect that feedback. Okay. Once you collect that feedback from that marketing survey, then we will implement that feedback into our new product. Okay. And we will launch that same product into the same market. Okay. So this is the first important element of the sim, that is the marketing. Next is the part and product design. Actually, there are four main steps in the part and product design. First is a preliminary design, second is a refinement design, third is a analysis, fourth one is implementation. So design, basically design department is responsible for this all the tasks, and this department cases various software for the same. Means in this part and product design, basically a design department are doing all these things. Means before doing final design, they have to do some preliminary design. Then as per the optimization, they will go for the refinement. Okay. Once that refinement is complete, means all the errors, all the causes will be eliminated in the second phase, and they will transfer that design to the analysis stage. Once in that analysis stage, our objective will be achieved, then they will go for the implementation for the manufacturing. Okay. And for that purpose, design department are uses various software. Means for analysis they are using ANSYS, Abacus, Nastran. Okay. Like this, they are using a lot of software for the this product and part design operating. Second important element, like tool and fixture design. कोणताही पार्ट मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करायच्या अगोदर त्याला लागणारे जे काही जिग्स अँड फिक्चर मीन्स टूल अँड फिक्चरचं डिझाईन आहे ते ऑलरेडी सुरुवातीलाच ठरवलं जातं आणि त्याच्यानुसार ते तयार पण केलं जातं. ठीक आहे. सो टूलिंग इंजिनियर्स युझिंग कॅड टूल डेव्हलप द सिस्टीम ऑर फिक्चर दॅट प्रोड्यूस द पार्ट्स. जे काही टूल इंजिनियर आहेत, ओके, ते काय करतात, कॅड सिस्टीम यूज करून जे प्रोडक्ट आपण मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करणार आहे त्याला जे काही लागणारे फिक्चर्स आणि जे काही टूल डिझाईन आहेत ते ऑलरेडी तयार करून ठेवतात, जेणेकरून नंतर आपल्याला मास प्रोडक्शन मध्ये मदत होते. ओके, सो दॅट इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टंट पार्ट. देन सेकंड इलिमेंट, नेक्स्ट इलिमेंट इज अ प्रोसेस प्लॅनिंग. सो कुठल्याही प्रोसेसमध्ये, कुठल्याही मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग मध्ये प्रोसेस प्लॅनिंग हा खूप महत्वाचा पार्ट आहे. ओके, सो प्रोसेस प्लॅनिंग, process planners design a plan that outlines the routes, operations, machines, tools required by the using CAPP. जे काही त्या तयार करणाऱ्या पार्टला लागणारे रुटीन्स आहेत, ऑपरेशन्स आहेत, मशीन्स आहेत, टूल्स आहेत, ते सगळेच आधी आपण काय करतो, याच्यामध्ये प्लॅन करून ठेवतो आणि त्याच्यानंतर आपण CAPP तयार करतो. सो इट ऑल्सो अटेम्प्ट्स टू मिनिमाइज द कॉस्ट, मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग टाइम अँड मशीन आयडल टाइम. ओके, म्हणजे CAPP काय करतं की कमीत कमी पैशामध्ये, कमीत कमी मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग टाइम मध्ये, कमीत कमी आयडल टाइम ठेवून सगळ्यात जास्तीत जास्त चांगला क्वालिटीचा प्रोडक्ट आणि मॅक्झिमम प्रोडक्टिव्हिटी कशी तयार करायची ते त्याचं काम CAPP करतो. ओके, सो दिस इज द इम्पॉर्टंट एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द एनी manufacturing industry. So process plan is very very important. Okay, so next type is production planning. So there are three concepts, okay, like this: material requirement planning, machine loading and scheduling. आता प्रोडक्शन प्लॅनिंग मध्ये कसलं प्लॅनिंग यायला पाहिजे, तर एक म्हणजे मटेरियल रिक्वायरमेंट प्लॅनिंग, रॉ मटेरियल कधी कुठल्या मशीनवर किती लागणार आहे आणि वेळेमध्ये कधी पोहोचते, हे महत्वाचं इम्पॉर्टंट पार्ट. ते मशीन लोडिंग, मशीन लोड कधी होते, वेळेवर होते का नाही, आयडल टाइम किती घेते, ते एक इम्पॉर्टंट पार्ट. आणि शेड्युलिंग. ओके, सो प्रोडक्शन प्लॅनिंग मध्ये हे तीन इम्पॉर्टंट महत्वाचे पॉईंट आहेत: मटेरियल रिक्वायरमेंट प्लॅनिंग, मशीन लोडिंग अँड शेड्युलिंग. सो दिस इज आर ऑल्सो इसेन्शियल एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द सेम. नेक्स्ट, परचेसिंग. आता परचेसिंग म्हणजे काय, आपला प्रोडक्ट सगळं फिनिशिंग झाल्यानंतर परचेसिंग डिपार्टमेंट. याच्यामध्ये काय येतं, आफ्टर प्रिपेरिंग ऑल द प्लॅन्स, purchasing department take care of the purchasing and follow up the orders. So this department is responsible to receive the right material, inspect the material and send to be the appropriate place. जे काय त्याच्यासाठी लागणारं काय मटेरियल होतं ते वेळेवर कसं घेणं, त्याची ऑर्डर देणे, वेळेवर फॉलोअप घेणं, मटेरियल आलंय का नाही राईट क्वांटिटी मध्ये, राईट क्वालिटी मध्ये, त्याचं इन्स्पेक्शन करणं आणि ते ठराविक वेळेच्या जागेला पोहोचवणं. So that is the important role of the purchasing department. Next is manufacturing. So in that manufacturing department, this is the activity of the producing the part. This is the part of the actual manufacturing process, including turning, drilling, face milling for the material removal operation. Means आपण मटेरियल रिमूव्ह करतो, कुठल्याही एखादा पार्ट बनवताना आपल्याला काहीतरी प्रमाणात मटेरियल रिमूव्ह करावं लागतं. त्याच्यासाठी आपण काय काय यूज करतो, ड्रिलिंग, मिलिंग आहे, टर्निंग आहे. ओके, as per the requirement. So this is the actual department where we are going to design or manufacture that particular part. Next is automation. So this is the integrated part of the process. It consists of the computer integrated manufacturing or computer controlled machines such as CNC, DNC, FMS, robots, etc. That automated guided vehicle, conveyor. म्हणजे जे जे काही ऑटोमेशन, जेवढ्या ऍडव्हान्स लेवल आपण टूल यूज करतो ते कशामध्ये येतात, ऑटोमेशन मध्ये येतात. सपोज we have to manufacture some one of the parts, so for that we have to do some programming. We are doing programming, then we are going to import that program into that machines, NC machines, that is a numerical control machines. So for that, that machine will run according to that program and they will produce that product. Okay, so that is called as a automation. Next is the storage and retrieval. In this system, uh, this task involves the storage and retrieval of the raw material, then work in process, then finished goods and equipments. आता याच्यामध्ये स्टोरेज अँड रिट्रायवल नावामध्ये सगळं आहे. एकदा आपण त्या लागणाऱ्या मटेरियल प्रोडक्ट साठी जे काही रॉ मटेरियल आणतोय त्याचं आपल्याला व्यवस्थित स्टोरेज कसं करता येईल, त्याचा वर्क इन प्रोसेस कसा फ्लो चार्ट करता येईल, प्रोडक्ट ड्रॉ झाल्यानंतर फायनल झाल्यानंतर त्याचं स्टोरेज कसं करता येईल. ओके. आणि ते इक्विपमेंटचं ऑर्डर येईल तसं आपण ते सेंड कसं करता येईल, हे सगळे डिपार्टमेंटची इन्फॉर्मेशन आपल्याला स्टोरेज अँड रिट्रायवल मध्ये मिळते. ठीक आहे. द नेक्स्ट, इन्फॉर्मेशन मॅनेजमेंट. आता याच्यामध्ये काय होतं, इट इन्व्हॉल्व्स द मास्टर प्रोडक्शन शेड्युलिंग, डेटाबेस मॅनेजमेंट, कम्युनिकेशन मॅनेजमेंट अँड इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टम. आता याच्यामध्ये इन्फॉर्मेशन मॅनेजमेंट नेम इट सेल्फ इंडिकेट्स द ऑल द मॅनेजमेंट रिगार्डिंग द इन्फॉर्मेशन वन. ओके. म्हणजे जे काही त्या एका पार्ट बद्दल रॉ मटेरियल पासून ते डिझाईन पासून ते प्रोडक्शन पर्यंत जे काही सगळी त्याचा डेटाबेस, जे काही त्याची माहिती असेल ते सगळी तुम्हाला इथे भेटणार. जर तुम्ही फक्त इन्फॉर्मेशन मॅनेजमेंट मध्ये गेला आणि म्हणला की पार्ट नंबर 2436 हा पार्टची मला डेटाबेस पाहिजे, तर तुम्हाला ते विदिन 1 minute दे विल प्रोव्हाइड यू टू ऑल द इन्फॉर्मेशन रिगार्डिंग दॅट पर्टिक्युलर पार्ट फ्रॉम दी raw material. Okay, itself. So in that consists the master production, then database, communication management, information system. Okay. Last but not least, it is a finance, and that is a very important for every manufacturing industry. Okay. It involves the proper investment, working capital, cash flow control, accounting, and allocation of the funds. सुरुवातीला सगळ्यात महत्वाचा प्रश्न असतो की इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये काही कुठलं जर एखादं स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री उभा करायचं म्हटलं की पैसे. ठीक आहे. तर त्याचं व्यवस्थित इन्व्हेस्टमेंट करता येतं का, केले का, त्याचे वर्किंग कॅपिटल आहे का व्यवस्थित, कॅश फ्लो कंट्रोल तुम्ही व्यवस्थित करताय का स्टेज बाय स्टेज, देन अकाउंटिंग अँड अलोकेशन ऑफ द फंड्स मीन्स जे काही तुमचं त्या पार्ट बद्दल मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग चाललंय त्याचं अकाउंटिंग, त्याच्या रिलेटेड सगळे काही इन्फॉर्मेशन आहे फायनान्सची ते व्यवस्थित ठेवली का, हे जे काय ऑल काही इन्फॉर्मेशन आहे related to finance, that things comes under this last element, that is a finance. So these are the some important elements of the computer integrated manufacturing. Okay. So we'll see the last point of the today's lecture, that is the advantages of the computer integrated manufacturing. So basically in this computer integrated manufacturing, so first that is the products quality improvement. So by using this sim, we will get a more quality, then shorter time in launching new product in the market. आपण जर सिम ही एक टेक्निक यूज केलं तर कमीत कमी वेळेमध्ये आपण नवीन प्रोडक्ट मार्केटमध्ये लॉन्च करू शकतो. फ्लो टाइम मिनिमाइज, आपण ते जे काही काय म्हटलं ते आपण कन्करंट इंजिनिअरिंगचं जे एक्झाम्पल घेतलं तसं जर आपण हे सिम यूज केलं तर आपलं काय होतं, जो फ्लो टाइम आहे मटेरियलचा एका वर्क स्टेशन पासून वेगळा तो काय काय होतो, कमी होतो. इन्व्हेंटरी लेवल रिड्यूस, देन कॉम्पिटिव्हनेस इन्क्रीज, मार्केटमध्ये कॉम्पिटिशन चालूच असतं. इम्प्रूव्ड शेड्युलिंग परफॉर्मन्स, जे काय आपण शेड्यूलचं प्लॅनिंग करतो प्रोसेस प्लॅन मध्ये त्याच्यामध्ये आपला शेड्युलिंगचा परफॉर्मन्स इम्प्रूव्ह होतो. शॉर्टर वेंडर लीड टाइम, वेंडरला आपण कमीत कमी वेळेमध्ये जास्तीत जास्त प्रोडक्शन देऊ शकतो, त्यांना लीड टाइम कमी करू शकतो, त्यांना आपण थांबवू लावत नाही किंवा आमचं प्रोडक्शन झालं नाही तुम्ही थांबा असं करत नाहीये. पण इम्प्रूव्ड कस्टमर सर्व्हिस, आपण एकदा प्रोडक्ट सेल केल्यानंतर नंतर कस्टमरचं जे काही फीडबॅक असतो त्याच्या काय सर्व्हिस आहेत ते पण आपण इम्प्रूव्ह करतो. इन्क्रीज इन फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी अँड रिस्पॉन्सिव्हनेस. ओके. टोटल कॉस्ट मिनिमाइज, ड्यू टू दिस सिम वी आर गोइंग टू successful to the reduce the total cost estimation of that particular part. Then long-term profitability increases, customer lead time minimize, manufacturing productivity increases. सिम मुळे तुमचा प्रोडक्शनचा रेट पण इन्क्रीज होतो. वर्क इन प्रोसेस इन्व्हेंटरी डिक्रीजेस, जे काही आपलं रॉ मटेरियल आहे त्याचं जे काय आपण वर्क इन प्रोसेस इन्व्हेंटरी केलेलं आहे त्याच्यामध्ये पण कमी म्हणजे डिक्रीज होतो. म्हणजे उगाच रॉ मटेरियल साठवायचं आणि प्रोडक्शन तुमचं वेळेवर होत नाही असं होत नाही. जसं लागेल ऍट राईट टाइम राईट प्लेस राईट मशीन, जसं जसं लागेल तसंच रॉ मटेरियल आपण हे करतो, इन्व्हेंट करतो. सो दीज आर दी सम बेनिफिट्स ऑफ द कम्प्युटर इंटिग्रेटेड मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग. ओके. सो आय थिंक वी हॅव टू स्टॉप फॉर टुडेज लेक्चर. Whatever that remaining part of this chapter we will see in next lecture. So for today's, we have seen the types of the CEPP, second type, that is a generative type. Then we have seen next, that is a SIM. So what is the function of the SIM? Then we have seen that the some basic characteristics of the SIM. Then some advantages of the SIM. Okay. So in next lecture we will see further part of the this computer integrated manufacturing and some advanced level techniques in automation, means rapid prototyping, then automated storage, material handling system. Okay, so like this there are around 4 to 5 terms is remaining in this automation chapter. So we'll cover that part in the next lecture. So I request to A division student, you can leave now. B division student don't leave this meeting. Okay, only A division student they can leave the meeting. Okay, I will take the attendance of the B division. So give me just your presenting. I will call your roll number. Just unmute yourself and then give me attendance. Roll number one,
Yes, sir,
roll number
present.
two, roll number two upside. Roll number three, roll number three, roll number three absent. Roll number four,
Present, sir.
roll number five,
Yes, sir.
roll number six,
Yes, sir.
roll number seven,
Yes, sir.
roll number eight,
Yes, sir.
roll number nine,
Yes, sir.
roll number 10, roll number 11, roll number 12,
Yes, sir.
roll number 13,
Yes, sir.
roll number 14, 16, sorry 15,
Yes, sir.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 absent, 22, 23, 24, 25,
Present, sir.
26,
Yes, sir.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31,
Yes, sir.
32, 33,
Yes, sir.
34, 35, 36, 37,
Yes, sir.
38, 39, 40, 41,
Yes, sir.
42, 42, 43, 44,
Yes, sir.
45, 46, 47,
Yes, sir.
48, 49,
Yes, sir.
50,
Yes, sir.
51, 52,
Yes, sir.
53, 53, 54,
Yes, sir.
55,
Yes, sir.
56, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70,
Yes, sir.
71,
Yes, sir.
70 present, 70, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77,
Yes, sir.
78. Okay.